Yep, what's good, man? None, man. I'm about to recap this Ktmtv Lyrical Gladiators Hell's Kitchen event. Dope ass event, man. Salute to everybody that did their motherfucking thing. A kill for putting this shit on, man. Ktmtv, I fuck with y'all, man. Shout outs to everybody that was in the building. First battle that I remember was the R Streets versus Be Strong. R Streets clearly won that battle, man. Clearly R Streets was on another level, man. And I actually said R Streets had like bars of the night. That's what I thought. So he clearly won that battle, man. So definitely look out for that shit, man. When that shit come out on footage, man, that was a crazy battle. He clearly won, man. I fuck with you, Be Strong, but I think R Streets might have bodied you in a one-rounder. Look, but y'all be on the lookout for that shit. That shit was crazy. Zigzag and Glue Easy was fucking fire. Glue Easy was on another level. Best Glue Easy I ever seen, bro. I watched his BBBL joints and it was way better than any battle I ever seen. Man, I'm telling you, that shit was fucking dope. He snapped. Zigzag snapped. His bars were overhead, so a lot of in the building it looks like Glue won, but on footage I think it's gonna look a little different. I think it's debatable. It was dope though. You got Josie Mo versus Bad News. That was a dope battle. Back and forth, man. Both them dudes put on a show. Both them dudes were witty with the shit they were saying. That shit was fucking dope. I fuck with that battle heavy, man. So y'all definitely pay attention and be on the lookout for that shit to drop, man. Josie Mo versus Bad News was fucking fire. I can't really call it. I probably say I thought Bad News won in the building, but I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to watch that again because Josie Mo might have took it and it might have been shit I missed. It was back and forth, so it's hard for me to say who won just off of watching it live once. Shit, you got Sin versus I Am Spoken. I know people gonna be like, oh, y'all both from Wide Awake, so I'm gonna just pick Sin, but that ain't the case. I'm gonna pick Sin because Sin was more creative. He's got an unorthodox style. It's a little different, and a lot of the shit that I Am Spoken was saying was predictable. I've heard it before, like the nun and sin and the Jesus religion sin angle. I've heard that shit over and over again. And he had a line that was like, I stretch you out like a Maryland accent. But the thing with it is I heard that before. 40 bars versus Jazz the Rapper. I heard it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just certain bars, like even if you change like one or two words, it's still somebody else's bar. And I felt like a lot of the bars Spoken was saying was like that. I think Sin's still getting his together, his style together. Not to take nothing away from Spoken as far as like Spoken not being nice, because Spoken nice as shit, and he did have some bars that were fire, but I just think that Sin clearly won that battle. Did I do Dot Mac versus Billy Bars? Dot Mac clearly won that battle, man. It's no fucking debate. When you watch the battle, you're gonna see, man, it was clear. It was clear as fuck, man. Dot Mac was just hitting them bar after bar after bar after bar. One thing I did like that Billy Bars did was the dot shit, like all these J dots and B dots and C dots, and dude, that shit was funny. He was like, I don't do rematches, but I'm battling Dot again. That shit was funny too, so that shit was pretty dope. But it was just like a long ass verse that didn't really have no bars. Dot Mac was just like bar heavy, so he clearly won. Pretty Good versus Fresh was dope as fuck, man. Both them dudes was cooking. Like I might definitely have to watch that again to catch all that bars. It is a bar fest. Pretty clear to me that Pretty Good won because of the fucking rebuttal with the calling them out on using a DNA line and a Loaded Lux line in their battle. Like he Pretty Good called out Fresh. Fresh used the DNA and a Loaded Lux line in the battle, and he called him out on that. And in his round, he said that there's a bar. He was like, there's a bar that I use, this dipstick bar, and every battler that battles me uses my bar because this shit was so hard. Everybody feel like they got to use my shit. And Fresh turned around in his third round and used the bar that Pretty Good said every battle rapper uses. What the fuck? That was like, you're out of here, man. But Fresh was dope though. But in my opinion, like that shit right there was, it's like, yo, how you bounce back from that? That was fire, man. So I'll be on the lookout for that. That shit was crazy. Damn, man, is there any battles I'm missing? I think I got C Dot versus Woo Da Black. I give it to Woo Da Black. Woo Da Black's setups were tough. His setups were tough, man, and C-Dot used some bars that I was kind of like, I won't really feeling this shit too much. But so I think we're the black one, clearly. But anyway, that's my recap for the joint, man. Ktmtv, Lyrical Gladiators. Subscribe to the page. Subscribe to None TV, man. Y'all fuck with us, man. Subscribe to goddamn Raw Footage on YouTube. That's Raw Footage with 2 W's, all one word. Fuck with me, man. None. I got a blog coming out soon on some shit I got coming up. You know what time it is.